Hello and welcome to Late Night News on NDTV Hindu. I'm Anuradha Anand. Let's take a look at the main stories of the day first. What's in a smile? A new alliance for the AIADMK or a new threat for the DMK? Political ripples in Tamil Nadu after Jayalalitha's Delhi trip.
It was not a pre-arranged appointment. She came in the opposite direction and she went there. She inquired, that's all.
Minority அரசாங்கமா இருந்தோம் காங்கிரஸ்காரர் அதுல அங்கம் வகிக்க விடல ஒரு வாரியத்துக்கு கூட தலைவரா போடல.
Tamil Nadu's progressive march, transgenders are a part of the Republic Day contingent. But what progress has this village made? Their story of darkness has come to light after 60 years. Is there enough dope for the narcotics control agencies to place Nigerians in Chennai under the scanner? After Rahul Dravid, Yuvraj Singh has turned wounded soldier. Our top story at this hour: will Jayalalitha's Vanakam to Sonia Gandhi in Delhi be a prelude to an electoral pact? That's the question doing the rounds in Tamil Nadu's political landscape. For the record, the DMK may adopt a we don't care stance, but the new potential bonhomie between the two estranged leaders may have ruffled feathers in the DMK camp. The state Congress unit has reaffirmed its faith in its existing ally, but in a clearly fragmented local Congress setup, there are voices in support of a tie-up with the Iron Lady, all with an eye on power sharing in Tamil Nadu.
I cannot answer questions that are speculative in nature.
The question was asked even before Amma began her 24-hour visit to the national capital. Will she meet Congress President Sonia Gandhi? There was no tete-a-tete. But considering the acrimony over the past decade, even a greeting is being interpreted by AIADMK workers as a signal of renewed openness between the two parties.
Mrs. Sonia Gandhi and I met at the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the Election Commission of India. We both greeted each other and exchanged pleasantries.
This has triggered speculation that the AIADMK is trying to woo the Congress ahead of the 2011 Assembly elections. However, an unfazed DMK was quick to brush aside the speculation.
We have a very good relationship with the Congress. See, meeting people on the way, in the train, in the plane, in the veranda, in the corridors, they don't make politically any difference.
The latest overture from Amma to the Congress seems to have resurrected the bogey of power sharing within the state Congress.
Madam Gandhi is very, very clear, and the Congress party is very, very clear. Our alliance with the DMK is very, very intact in Tamil Nadu, and this is the victorious alliance. This is continuing.
It's a routine assurance that not everyone buys.
இப்பவும் மைனாரிட்டி அரசாங்கமா இருந்தோம் காங்கிரஸ்காரர் அதுல அங்கம் வகிக்க விடல ஒரு வாரியத்துக்கு கூட தலைவரா போடல அதனால காங்கிரஸ் அழிக்க நினைக்கிற கட்சிகளோட கூட்டி இருக்கிறத எங்க காங்கிரஸ் உளமாற இருக்கிற பழைய காங்கிரஸ் தொண்டர்கள் யாரும் விரும்பல அதனால மாற்றம் வந்தாலும் ஆச்சரியப்படுறதுக்கு இல்ல
அவர் ஒரு சிறப்பான எதிர்காலத்தை மனதிலே கொண்டு இரண்டு பேரும் ஒன்றுபட்ட உளத்தோடு தெரிவித்துக் கொண்ட கருத்து ஒரு புதிய எதிர்காலமாக இருக்குமோ அப்படி என்ற உணா எழுகிறது.
The 1999 Tea Party meeting between Congress President Sonia Gandhi and Jayalalitha triggered a storm in Indian politics. After 10 years, many Congress and AIADMK workers think history might just be repeating itself.
But as always, the final word rests with 10 Janpath. And for now, the rising sun may just manage to scorch olive branches of its opponents. In Chennai, with Shabir Ahmed, Ramanathan, NDTV Hindu.
Earlier, we were joined by TKS Ilangovan, Lok Sabha MP from the DMK. This is what he had to say about Jayalalitha's visit to Delhi and the political speculation over the visit.
There is no tea party between Jayalalitha and Sonia. There is no party at all. So there is no question of this event which as stated by Jayalalitha. No, there was no reports from any of the media. Only Jayalalitha's statement that she had met Sonia appears in all the media. Maybe Jayalalitha thinks that she can do some politics in the state with this kind of statements. which is not true. In fact, our Honorable Minister for Communications was on the stage, was part of the program. He is from DMK. He was part of the program itself. Jayalalitha is just an invitee. She went to witness the function, but Raja was part of the function. So where is the question of this becoming a morale booster to anybody or a morale blow to somebody?